When this long-nailed braider walked in, the family got nervous. They saw this grandma turning 105 and thought the braider was about to give the grandma a simple church hairdo. But the long-nailed braider didn't come to play it safe. The braider came to turn back the clock. The family whispered that the jumbo braid was too much and that the strawberry gel looked like something for a teenager, not a centenarian. They had no idea the long-nailed braider was a miracle worker in disguise, about to commit an act of age-defying sorcery that would have the whole nursing home talking for the next decade. The long-nailed braider got straight to work, parting the grandma's hair with the precision of a diamond cutter. Each braid was pulled tight, a foundation for the masterpiece to come. The family watched in stunned silence as the braider transformed the thin gray hair into a sleek braided crown, using that gel to lay down every edge like it was brand new. The braider wasn't just styling hair. The braider was constructing a monument, weaving in that silver and white extension like it was the final, critical piece of an ancient puzzle. The tension was thick. This wasn't a birthday hairdo, it was a full-blown resurrection. Then came the final move. The long-nailed braider twisted that braid into a bun so perfect it looked like it belonged on a queen. The second that final pin went in, the grandma's entire demeanor changed. The years melted away and the grandma looked up with a spark in her eye, not a day over 80. The family gasped when they saw the finished product. The grandma wasn't just ready for her party, the grandma was ready to lead a rebellion. The long-nailed braider just smirked, packed up her gear, and left them with a 105-year-old who looked ready to cause some
Nigga, back up, nigga. God damn.
Doing a lot of spraying. That's all I'm saying.
Behind me
You're doing a
smell
lot.
like,
That's all I'm saying.
behind me smell like fucking juices and berries and shit. That smell like Jim Crow.
When this client asked for the hottest new hairstyle, this Pyro barber took him literally. The Pyro barber grabbed some aerosol and turned his sponge into a full-on flamethrower. But what happened next will shock you. With nerves of steel, the Pyro barber used the fire to perfectly craft a one-of-a-kind twisted style. He finished the cut, leaving the client with a look so fire it was literally born from the flames. So this dude rolls up wanting a fresh-ass color, but this ain't no damn salon. The Kool-Aid barber grabs his gloves and instead of professional dye, he pulls out a goddamn packet of strawberry drink mix. He wets that bleached out mess on the client's head and just starts pouring that sugary shit all over. You can't make this stuff up. It's some straight up bullshit. He ain't gentle about it either. The Kool-Aid barber just keeps dumping the whole damn packet, rubbing that sticky red powder deep into his scalp until it looks like a bloody mess. But what happened next will shock you. He finishes the job, then licks the leftover Kool-Aid right off his damn glove. The client looks down, sees the mess, and smiles like he just got the best damn haircut of his life. What the hell? This ain't your fancy-ass salon, this is a goddamn roadside special. This tough little dude sat down for a trim from the backyard butcher who pulled out some rusty-ass manual clippers. You can see the pure damn pain on the tough little dude's face as the butcher yanks and pulls his hair out. This shit looks like straight-up torture, but he's taking it like a champ, trying to hold back the tears with a hell of a smile. After that whole ass ordeal, the backyard butcher grabs a spray bottle and soaks the tough little dude down. Then he starts hacking away with scissors like he's trimming a damn bush, styling his hair into some bullshit spiky mess. He's pulling and twisting this kid's hair every which way, making him wince. Just when you think it's over, the butcher grabs his bangs for the final cut, but what happened next will shock you. The backyard butcher pulls out a damn straight razor and starts carving up the kid's neckline without a drop of shaving cream. He finishes by practically waterboarding the tough little dude with the spray bottle before drying him off. After all that goddamn chaos, you look up and the tough little dude is smiling from ear to ear with a surprisingly clean cut. Damn. Then he started chopping that top, giving the flat mess some life. But what happened next will shock you. The barber hit him with a burst fade mohawk so damn clean it was a whole new person. That's how you turn some bullshit into gold. Once that bleach hit, he was looking like a whole new man. We got that top part looking platinum blonde and clean as hell. After a quick rinse with the damn bucket, we do things different out here. I started toning that blonde to get the perfect icy white color. This shit was already looking sharp, and you can see this kid knows it. I started shaping it all up with the razor, getting everything nice and even. The foundation was set for a masterpiece, but what happened next will shock you. I grabbed a bowl and started crushing up this mystery concoction. This ain't your grandma's hair dye. This is some next level shit. I mixed it all up into this deep red potion. This is the secret sauce, the magic that separates a good haircut from a legendary one. I started painting that color onto the sides and the back, creating a bold ass contrast against that platinum blonde. Then I hit the hairline with some straightening cream to make sure every single goddamn hair was laid perfectly in place. For the final details, this is where the artistry comes in. I took my razor and carved in the cleanest, sharpest damn lineup you've ever seen. The fade is seamless, the contrast is crazy, and the design is one of a kind. We took this kid from a walking disaster to a straight-up legend. Look at that smile. He knows he's the freshest dude on the block now. That's not just a haircut, that's a whole goddamn transformation from the ground up. This mop-top kid sits down with a whole-ass bird's nest on his head. This shit was fluffy as hell, just a damn mess of curls. The barber didn't waste any time, jumping right in with the clippers to knock down all that bulk. He started carving out the shape, taming the beast before making it look good. God damn it, the work had just begun. Then came the real magic, blending that damn fade. The barber was flicking his wrist, moving through guards, making that transition seamless as hell. This wasn't just a haircut, this shit was art. The whole side of his head was getting transformed. But what happened next will shock you. He whipped out the razor and put a goddamn laser-sharp line on him. That C-cup went from blurry to crispy in a heartbeat. He cleaned it all up with the shaver to make that fade bald. The mop-top kid walked in a mess and walked out sharper than a damn knife. A whole-ass transformation. This dude with the messy hair came in for a simple trim, but this baby-faced barber saw the disaster and decided to perform a full surgical procedure, sharpening every single line with dangerous precision. By the end, the dude with the messy hair had vanished. In his place stood a man so unbelievably fresh, his own reflection had to do a double take. So this dude walks in with a whole-ass mountain of hair, thick and ready for a serious change. The barber took one look and knew this wasn't just a cut, this shit was a damn sculpture project. With no hesitation, the clippers went right in, just straight to work, carving out the foundation for a masterpiece. You see that blend taking shape? That's not just skill, that's pure artistry taking that much volume down. Taking it down to a skin-tight fade takes a steady hand and a hell of an eye. The barber even started cleaning up that beard with insane precision. But what happened next will shock you. The final result was goddamn flawless. A razor-sharp fade that completely transformed his whole look, from a wild mane to a clean king. Look at that damn smile. That's what happens when you trust the process. Hell yeah! So this dude walks in looking like a whole-ass porcupine. I ain't even kidding. This shit was sticking straight up in every goddamn direction. The barber didn't waste a damn second on the porcupine kid. Just grabbed the clippers and went straight to war, mowing that whole disaster down and getting rid of that bulk. He started carving out the fade on the porcupine kid, and you could immediately see the magic happening. That messy bullshit was disappearing fast, replaced by a clean-ass blend. The barber was moving like a damn surgeon, taking this mess from 0 to 100 real quick, but what happened next will shock you. He hit the porcupine kid with the sharpest goddamn lineup you've ever seen, straight as an arrow. That's when the whole cut came together. The porcupine kid went from looking like a damn cartoon character to being fresh as hell. That's a whole new man walking out of the shop, no bullshit. So this flow bro walks into the shop with a whole-ass rat's nest hanging off the back of his neck. My man was trying to rock that long hair, but damn, the back of this shit was a straight-up disaster. The barber didn't even hesitate. He just grabbed those clippers and went to war, mowing that whole damn mess down in seconds. He was moving so fast you could barely even see his goddamn hands. After that initial assault, he started cleaning up the wreckage, blending that shit into a proper taper. You could see the basic shape coming together, but the real test was still coming. He pulled out the trimmers to get that line crispy, and the pressure was on. One wrong move, and this whole damn haircut is ruined. But what happened next will shock you. The barber lined that shit up with goddamn surgical precision, creating the sharpest hairline you've ever seen. That messy-ass haircut was gone, replaced by a taper fade so clean it was almost holy. He took a complete disaster and turned it into a masterpiece in under a minute. That's some legendary barber shit right there. So this little dude sits in the chair and this meticulous barber decides to do some wild shit. He takes the clippers and carves a whole-ass V-shape right into the kid's head, shaving it completely bald. He even uses a goddamn straight razor to make sure it's skin tight. Then he starts fading the back, but it looks like a damn mess, a complete disaster that makes no sense at all. The meticulous barber then grabs some black dye and starts painting the hairline, making the whole situation look even more like bullshit. He brushes it in, shaping that sharp-ass line with a comb. But what happened next will shock you. This damn artist blends it all together, creating one of the cleanest, sharpest V-fades you've ever seen. That shit went from 0 to 100 real quick. Hell, what a transformation. This ungrateful sister showed up demanding a full head of small, knotless braids, all for the low price of absolutely nothing. The ghetto braider took one look at that nappy two-tone mess